the password. However, the crowd freezes when they hear all their phones ringing with an Amber Alert. However, this is a trap and their phones start exploding, burning a variety of body parts. As everyone deals with their burns, Katie and Noel come out to escape, although Noel stops to put off the flames on someone's groin. Outside, a bunch of guards are waiting with damage-proof cars and rubber bullet guns. They only want to take Katie, but she forces them to bring Noel as well. During the ride, Katie asks if Noel works with these people. He explains he used to, but nowadays he's a freelancer. Moments later, they make it to headquarters and Katie meets Lewis, learning this is his security company. She isn't impressed by him because he keeps mocking Noel and asks to be taken out of the city. However, Lewis gifts her a new phone and points out she's in the safest building in the country. He also shows off the grenades in his pocket. With only 4 game hours left, Lewis gives them a tour and shows them the wall with all the winners they saved, although the names are anonymous and they've lacking clients for a while. Lewis explains they charge 30% and Katie signs the contract after getting a part of that money for Noel. Afterward, they see on the security cameras that a crowd is gathering outside, so Lewis decides it'll be safer to move Katie to a hidden underground fortress by using decoy vehicles. First, the duo gets medical care for their wounds and Noel shares more about himself. He used to be a mercenary in the private sector with Lewis, and their unit got sent all around the world to kill horrible people. One day Noel discovered his victims weren't always bad guys and he quit in the middle of a job. This caused the mission to fail and only he and Lewis survived. Nowadays the money he makes goes to the families of his victims and teammates. In return, Katie shares that her dad used to be her manager and made her work all day long since she was 8. When she turned 18, she told him she wanted to manage her own money, so he disappeared with it. Katie had to take care of her sick mother who died a month ago and left her with only $600 and a bus ticket to LA. At that moment, an employee brings a prosthetics machine. Katie puts her face inside and the machine applies a mask that makes her look like an old man. However, Noel is worried because moving Katie out doesn't make sense and this facility is too expensive to be maintained with only 30% of the old prizes, especially if they didn't have any clients lately. After Katie changes